Hi guys, welcome to episode 24 of On The Ball City. I hope you liked the last episode, which was a transfer special. I did say that I was going to profile the two signings we made in this episode. So we're going to start off by profiling the two new signings, and then we'll get into the game against Man United. So here's the first look at our new midfielder, Marcus McGuane, 21 years old from England. He's now valued at 7.25, so he's already doubled in value. So that is business, people. And although he's only a 3-star ability, his potential could be 4.5. We got him as a ball-winning midfielder, and you can see from his tackling and his aggression, he will be well suited to that role. He's got good pace as well, good balance, good stamina, and good positioning and work rate as well. The only thing I'd say is that he needs to improve his passing. He's got 11 for passing, but this ex-Arsenal player who had a lot of promise, he potentially has the ability to improve massively and become a star player for us in the future. Now looking at the addition to our defence is Philo Kehrer, signed for £12 million. He's currently a 3-star ability, but he can go up to a 4. I believe he can develop even further than that, but the key stat here is his pace. Look at that, 17 for pace. His acceleration could be better. It's something that we can work on, but the key is he has the pace. So even if players can get ahead of him via acceleration stats, he can quickly catch up on them. He's got good tackling as well. He's got 15 for tackling, 14 for heading as well. So 23 years old, he's still young. He can develop that. Obviously, I like my defenders to have good heading and jumping stats. 14 is not bad, but again, there is room for improvement. And overall, his mental stats aren't the greatest either, but again, he can develop and he can improve massively in the future. Key stat was pace. That's why we've got him. We wanted a fast defender, and I believe in a few years' time, he could be very good. Obviously, he spent most of his career at Schalke. He did start at Stuttgart before he moved over to Schalke, but this was in 2010, so he would have been, that's 10 years from now, he would have been 14 when he went over to Stuttgart, which is crazy. And then obviously when he turned 16, he moved over to Schalke, got into their team, broke in at the age of about 19, 20, and hasn't been consistently there, hasn't played massive amounts of games, but he's had over 100 appearances, and he has, like I said, I keep on reiterating that stat of pace, but he has the ability to do fantastic things. And again, he has the potential to be a good central defender in the future in the Premier League. He's very ambitious, always looking to win. And to be fair, even though he's rated as a good player for most Sky Bet Championship sides at the moment, if you look compared to our other defenders, he is rated second as our best player in defence, joint top with Jason Denayer. And yeah, that's the two signings we made. Unfortunately, we couldn't get rid of Dennis Sabeni and a few of the other players that we wanted to get rid of. We offered them to clubs. Nobody wanted them. The only player that has left on a permanent deal is Sean Raggett. Obviously, he wanted more first-team football. We couldn't offer it to him. So he has gone. Reluctantly, I did like Sean Raggett, but he has gone to Reading for £500,000. As you can see, he's got fantastic heading and jumping reach. Very strong as well. But if you look at the scout reports now, he's only rated as a 2-star ability anyway. So I believe we've done well in letting him go. We got a bit of money for him, and now we can develop these younger players to really push into the first team. So here's the lineup today for Man United versus Norwich, and it looks like Norwich have been hit by a bit of an injury crisis. James Husband is playing at left wing. Josh Murphy is injured. Tom Tribal, Madison Light to make up the midfield. And it's going to be a real tough game for them, especially when they've been hit by these injuries. But James Husband was nearly starting. He's won a free kick. Man United on the ball now. Lamar looking for Pogba. Pogba looking for Matic, and Alexis Sanchez is there to tuck it in. Poor defending by Norwich. Norwich now have a throw now. Madison looking for the ball. His cross is blocked by Alexis. It's now pumped forward to Rashford, who brings it forward. Another good tackle by Norwich, and Husband on the ball now. He's going to bring it forward, but there's not much options alongside him, and he's lost the ball. He's won it back. Madison on the ball. Husband. husband, and this time he has lost it. Hugo Malo with the ball now. Matic plays it forward, looking for Gelson Martins, and Norwich has got to be careful there. He's got past Mings easily, whips the ball in. It's nodded down for Rashford, who's tucked it away to make it 2-0. Hugo Malo with a throw now. He knocks it down to Lamar. Lamar back to him. Lamar on the ball, passes to Alexis, who plays it back to Lamar. Has tucked it away. Great finish. Free kick to Man United. Lamar looking for Martins. Martins brings it forward. Whips in the box. It's hack cleared. Mings on the ball now. He hits it long, but he's given it away to a Man U defender. Pogba looking for Alexis. Lamar on the ball. He shoots from distance. Just gone wide. Poor performance by Norwich in that first half, and it's 3-0. Man U kick off the second half. Ricardo on the ball. Pogba. Man U passing around well. It's a good tackle by Norwich, but Pogba still has it. His shot from distance is saved by Gunn. Hugo Malo whips the ball forward to Mata. Tribal on the ball, but he's made a mistake. It's whipped in, and Rashford shoots over the bar. Toldo with a throw. Can Norwich get back in the game? It's 23 minutes left. Brenner brings the ball forward. He whips it in, but De Gea with a save. De Gea now. He's going to look to bring the ball forward. De Gea, what can he do with it? He kicks it long. It's flicked on by the Norwich defender, but he goes straight to Man United. But they've won the ball back, and Brenner now has the ball. He's lost it to Bailey, and Man U can now hit on the attack again. Lamar looking for Zahavi. Plays it to Mata. Mata on the ball. Plays it to Zahavi. Good passing. He gives it to Lamar. He finds Alexis. Alexis brings the ball forward, whips it in. Zahavi's there. He started the play pretty much, and now he's scored. Man U throw. Ricardo on the ball. Looks for Alexis. He plays it back to Zahavi. He's got his second of the game, and it's 5-0 with 20 minutes to go. Are Man U going to get any more goals in this game, or can Norwich get a consolation? They have the ball. It's played across by Leitner to Lotombo. Godfrey on the ball. Godfrey looks for Brenner. He's been tackled, and De Gea picks the ball up. Easy. Plays it down. He hits it long. It's flicked back by Godfrey, but he goes straight to the Man U player. Mata. Alexis. Alexis plays it in the middle to Lamar, and Lamar's going to have a shot, but that is well wide. Injuries have hit Norwich, and Brenner on the attack, but he's lost the ball. Lotombo's won the ball back from Alexis. He's brought the ball forward, and the full-time whistle's gone. Only one shot from Norwich in this game. It's been poor. So that result has seen us drop down to 7th place. We are 9 points behind 4th place Liverpool. Can we catch up? So we've got 2 tough games. We've been poor in our last 2. We've got Wolves and Palace next before some big games against Atletico Bilbao. This game in the Europa League, it's going to be tough. It's going to be the biggest game in our history. They've already beat Wolves in the previous rounds. Marco Susieta is their captain. He's one to look out for. Very experienced. And then key player, Inigo Martinez. Norwich need to get past him. So guys, that was not the result that we were after. It was a poor performance. But the players probably had their minds on our next game, which is going to be probably the biggest in our history as a football club, as we have Atletico Bilbao in the first leg of the first knockout stage in the Europa League. Can we get the win? Stay tuned to find out. But remember, hit that like button and hit subscribe as well if you haven't already done so. And we'll see you next week.